Why is it important to be precise and concise at immigration? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States, and I wanted to shoot this video today because I'm pretty fed up. I'm pretty sick and tired of seeing sloppy language, sloppy talking, way too much detail. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So we recently took over a case from another immigration law firm here in St. Louis, and I got to tell you, the case is a mess. The attorneys that handled the case ahead of us, this was an asylum application. They put in way too much detail, way too much bad facts, way too many things that they didn't need to be saying. And so obviously with immigration, you always have to be truthful. And the truth is always the most important thing, and you can't hide things. But there is a fundamental difference between just blabbering, talking, writing, all these silly things that don't need to be in an asylum statement or in a naturalization interview, at the interview itself of any type of immigration interview. The thing is, you don't need to be talking too much. You want to be concise and you want to be precise. What do I mean by that? Concise. Concise means if you can answer the question in 1 or 2 words, answer the question in 1 or 2 words. I went to an interview the other day and I explained this to my client, and they asked him, what year did this organization start? And he said 2011. And then he proceeded to talk for another 5 minutes. That is not what I'm talking about. That is not concise. Your job at any immigration interview, or your job when you're filling out immigration forms, is to answer truthfully and concisely. That means short and sweet. Get right to the point, only answer the question that is asked, and do not give big, long, rambling speeches, either in oral form or written form. It does you absolutely no good. And so the other thing is, you have to be precise. You have to be very detailed and precise with your language. You don't want to say sloppy things. For instance, in another asylum case, I had a client whose prior attorney had him say in his statement, I was a member of this group and that group back home and various other groups. Various other groups, that's what he said. So there's no identification of what the groups are. And this man comes from over in the Middle East. Now, what do you think an asylum officer is going to do when you say in your statement that you're a member of various other groups? They're going to inquire. They're going to ask questions. And you've got to be honest, but you also have to be precise. By opening the door with broad language like various other groups, or things that may have happened, I don't know, I'm guessing, when people guess or leave open their answers, it's really a disservice to their case. It's really going to make it much more complicated, and it's going to make it much more harder for the officer to approve the case. So when you're answering questions in written form, if you're filling out a form, which you shouldn't do without an attorney, but if you are doing it, you want to make sure to be concise and precise. If you don't feel like you have a grasp enough of the English language, then you shouldn't be filling out the forms anyway. Find someone, preferably an experienced immigration attorney, who can help you complete the forms accurately, precisely, and concisely. So that's the lesson from immigration today. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I really am just getting tired of seeing these cases that are winnable get sunk and sandbagged by sloppy language. So make sure that if you're filling out forms or if you're answering questions at the Immigration Service, that you be precise and you be concise. And with that, I will end my video by being concise and tell you that we love practicing immigration law. We're glad you watched our video. If you have any questions, make sure to give us a call, 314-961-8200. You can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com, or you can always find us on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you're updated whenever we post new videos. Thanks a lot and have a great day.